Oh, I'm going to build up on him. Oh my God, I've put a trap down. Oh my God. No? Is the meme dead already? I thought it was still alive considering everyone's still doing it. Like, why? Just why? I don't know. It's just getting boring, boys. Okay, we get it. Ali is a clickbaiting guy, all right? Just, okay. I want to talk you through signings that I want to make. I want to talk you through transfers where I want players to leave the club as well. But before we do that, I've got to introduce the episode. Welcome back to the Manchester United career mode. Yo, what's going on? Welcome to BGG Game. This boy Sunny, and we are back. I'm not doing that again. I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry I did it last time. I'm not doing it again. But we are back with the Manchester United career mode. As you guys know, we sold a massive player in Harry Kane in the last one for $250 million, which is around 180 million pounds, something like that. We then brought in Neymar, or do we bring in Neymar before? I think we brought in Neymar before that. We've got Gonçalo, we've got Pereira. You can see all the players that we've got there, because a lot of people are like, yo, sign Milankovic-Savic. He's already at the club, boys. They're like, sign Sessegnon. He's already at the club, boys. A lot of people are like, yo, why have you not got Dibby Bola? Are you blind, son? I also mentioned in the last one that I want a new backup goalkeeper to my boy David De Gea. However, we've got Joe Pereira there, and I feel like we could just recall him and he could be my backup goalkeeper just like that. Or we could bring in a new backup goalkeeper, and you know who I'm thinking about, right? Are you happy now, boys? 69 rated Lee Grant. Is that what you want to see? I see a lot of people saying, make it realistic, Sonny. Get some realistic transfers. Is that what you want to see, Lee Grant? I didn't think so. However, there is this kid, Joe Van der Sar. Van der Sar's son. I'm just guessing that. It probably isn't. But he looks a little bit like Van der Sar, right? Do we sign him? Yep, we're back to that right back position. AC Milan came in with £48.7 million for Joshua Kimmich, which means we're going to have to go in there negotiate after seeing the comments down below. And you guys commented saying, let him go and bring in certain right backs. Now, loads of right backs came about in the comment section down below. However, it is my decision to choose one of those right backs, and I'll be choosing him in this very episode. The best decision to make here is to counter offer for a lot of money. He can play centre mid, he can play centre back, he can play CDM as well as his position right back. So I'm going to try and make as much money as possible. We're not going to make a lot of money, but I want to at least make around, maybe around 80 million pounds we can start with and try and bring it down to around 70 mil. I'll agree on maybe 65, but I'll try to get as much as possible. Yeah, 48.7. Okay, they're not really budging then. Let's try maybe a little bit less. Let's try that 70 million mark, around what I probably would want for him. 52.6 and a 5% salon clause. This is getting closer. Remove the salon clause and I will offer you back exactly what I just asked for, 70 million pounds, except for we'll take off the 600k. 70 mil. It's a done deal, boys. They don't want this deal to fall through. They're willing to give me the 70 million pounds, and that is over. Yep, over the double amount of his value. He's valued at 33 mil. The only thing is he can play so many positions and he's only 24 years of age. I need a good replacement now. He's done us proud though, Kimmich, so he's definitely going to be playing games before he moves on. He can stay here until that happens and play games as well and get football until he moves on. But we need a striker. We need a great out-and-out striker. Someone who's big, someone who's fast. He's on your screen. Romelu Lukaku's coming home. That's something Harry Kane didn't bring as well. The pace to the squad up top is what I need in a team, especially when you're trying to keep up with the likes of Neymar and Rashford. Harry Kane just couldn't do that. I'm trying to get Lukaku back here to bring that, plus the strength, plus the height in there as well, which Harry Kane obviously possessed. I've offered them 80 mil. They come back with 138.1. This is not going to be easy. 85, easy. Come on. 129.5. At least they're moving. 87.5. What do you think now? They're actually going to take some time to think about 87.5. I didn't even expect that. I'm trying to get him for as less as possible, and it might happen. Don't get me wrong, the squad doesn't even look that bad, especially with Martial playing up top instead of Lukaku. I just feel like Lukaku would give us certain aspects of the game that Martial can't give as a pacey winger, like strength, height, heading ability, you know. He just gives more of that to the game, and Martial can't give that to the game. If I could play him there, I would, but now Neymar's in the team. If I could play him there, I would, but now Messi's in the team. Or Rashford can play on that right-hand side. So Martial's probably going to leave, unfortunately. But that is the way we line up. We're going to have Fosu to start this game as well, because he's been playing well in pre-season. I want him to start this game. Let's go get a win, boys. That's how we do. Take them on, boys. Do not let them through. Oh, good play from them down the left and played it in the middle. Get there, De Gea. He hasn't even moved De Gea. It scared me, and they put it wide anyway. Rui Pedro for Wolverhampton looks towards the left. He's going to find Marshall, who gets tackled by my 70 million pound man. And we're through here. Here we go, Anthony Martial, and it's... Oh my God, it should be 1-0. Neymar, make sure it is. I'm not sure how I missed that one, boys. I did see in the comments down below to change his number to number 10 as well, alright? Don't worry, after this game, I'll change the number on Neymar's back to number 10. But for now, let's just talk about Neymar's positioning there. Great positioning, Great reflexes through his legs as well. Great goal. Come on, Fosu. Show me why you should play that CDM role instead of Saul. Good play from him. Neymar back into Fosu. Good play from him. And the ball forward is decent as well. Here goes Martial. He's not going to waste another one. Surely not. He doesn't. 2-0 Manchester United. And I'm scoring goals for fun, boys. I saw a lot of people in the comments saying, yo, Sonny, are you even playing on Legendary? Of course I'm playing on Legendary, boys. I'm just too good at the game now. And a lot of people said, yo, use sliders. I would use sliders. I just need to know which sliders to use. So do let me know that as well. But we're banging goals for fun, boys. Martial took one opportunity, hit the post, takes his second opportunity, and he's like, I'm not doing it again, boys. I'm taking a goal. Let's get it. Rafael Varane played forward. Here's Martial. Holding up the ball, Martial. Oh, look at that for some skill. He's left him in Tesco. Anthony Martial dinks one back into the middle. Away and back in and away again. Quickly now. Into Lionel. Is he going to reach that before the other defender? Lionel. Oh, he does. Just about. Lionel Messi turns onto his left peg. His favourite foot. Oh, what a cross. What a head. That is go wide. It's deflected off the defender somehow. Ruben Neves. Oh, played it straight through me. I told you, boys. He's a future United player. Rashford. Rashford plays it in. Hit that, son. Come on. What are you doing, Andreas? What is that? He's gone past the... Neymar's injured. Like, come on, game. Just why? He's going to blow the whistle, and I'm actually going to be happy this game's over, actually, because it's been BS from the start, man. So much BS throughout this game. So many injuries and so many fouls that weren't even fouls. And it does come to full time, which means we pick up the 3 points from our first game. Also a 2-0 victory, so I believe we're top of the table because of the goal difference as well. But like I said, such BS throughout that whole game. 23 shots to 2. Now I see why you guys say that I'm playing on beginner. I'm actually on legendary. If you guys want to see sliders, let me know which sliders I should put on. Unacceptable, they won 129.5 plus 2 players injured. We got Neymar out for 8 weeks. We got Timothy Fosu-Mensah out for 5 days. Another player injured. Oh my god, 3 weeks for Varane. What is going on in this career mode? 3 injuries from 1 game. And then we've got Romelu Lukaku. Literally, I just feel like I want to smash my screen right now. Let's try and go back in there and try a little bit more. Okay, so we offered 87.5, was it? I'm going to try a little bit more. Try 90 million pounds and see what they say to that. 129.5. Maybe sneak up a little bit. 97.5. That's 7.5 more than what I just offered them. And 121.5. They're coming down. Listen to me, AC Milan. I'm willing to part ways with 100 million pounds to bring Romelu Lukaku back to the club. Let him go, man. Finally. The amount of deals that we had to go through to get back to Lukaku for 100 million pounds after making 45 million pound profit, I will take that. How you doing, Romelu? Let's negotiate. Let's bring it back to the club. When it comes to the contract, though, he wants a hell of a lot. He wants 260k. He wants 3.4 in signing bonus. He wants a limit of 2 million pounds after 5 goals as well, and we know he's going to get that. So I'm going to remove the bonus and try and submit that anyway. And he's willing to accept that just because he's happy to join the club, happy to come back to Man United. Romelu Lukaku, welcome back to Manchester United. Now, when it came to the right wing position, we've got Rashford, we've got Lionel Messi who could play there, we've got Willian as well, but I do expect Willian and Messi to go, so I want to bring in a new right mid. We've got Griezmann who could play there, we've got Bale who could play there, we've got Asensio and Mbappe who could play there as well. You know what? I'm going to break the bank. I saw a lot of you guys asking for it. I'm breaking the bank for Asensio. I've stole Neymar off them. I want to bring in another star of their players, and that is my boy Marco Asensio. Let's try 90 mil to start, and then slowly but surely bring it up to around 120 mil? 155.5. Wow. I said 120 mil, not 150 mil. Let's try and bring it up slowly but surely. Another 100 million pound offer. That's 2 100 million pound offers in this very episode, boys. And they say 155. It's going to cost us more than Lukaku. 110 million pounds then. We're going to need some time to consider it. Bye for now. What do you mean? We ain't got the time, mate. I want it now. Since it's going to cost us 110 mil, I'm actually going to put in offers for Griezmann and Bale and Mbappe and see which one's the cheaper option. Gareth Bale it is first up. I'm just not willing to pay that for a 30-year-old player. It's way too much for Gareth Bale. Let's try maybe 65. I'm taking off the 600k as well. I'm not going a penny more than 65 mil. They're going to need some time to think about it. Of course they're going to need some time. Every single manager we've come up against with negotiations needs some time to think about every offer. Greasy Grease, how you doing, man? Let's go and negotiate with Atletico. 123.1. I think every single team that I go to here is going to ask way more than what I'm willing to pay for the player. Let's try that 90 mil, which I'm willing to pay for him. 90 million pounds for Griezmann. And of course, course, they're going to need some time to think about it. For God's sake, what's with this season 3, boys? First the injuries, and now every manager wants some time to think about it. Last but not least, Mbappe. Probably the least likely to come because he's not really a right winger and he's very young and 86 rated. Most of them are 89 and 90 rated. In fact, all of them were 89 and 90 rated. But we'll put the offer in anyway. I didn't expect him to ask for so much. I'm going to try £70 million plus that 5% sign-on clause. Nope. Alright, let's go back in there, remove the sign-on clause and go back in there with like £80 million. I don't even think I'm willing to pay this. Of course, they're going to need some time to think about it. Both unacceptable. Oh, we actually reached an agreement, by the way, for Lee Grant. 240k. They want 153.3 plus the salary clause of 5% for Asensio. They want 103.1 for Griezmann. They want £104 million for Mbappe, and they want 91.6 for Gareth Bale. Why is every club asking so much for every player? Did I negotiate? I meant to actually accept it. What the hell? 240k plus they want a 10% salary clause. They want a salary clause from Lee Grant at 300k. These are crazy. Make me laugh though. I like it. I like it. Give him the 250k. Throw in the 10k, boys. Easy business. And Mark Hughes gets his 10k for his pocket as well. Alright, this is what I'm offering you, son. I'm going to give you 20k a week. And I'm also going to offer you £100 as a signing bonus as well. How do you feel about that, Lee Grant? It was less than that and more of a signing bonus. I'm willing to do it as long as he joins the club, just to make it realistic and to appease you guys. I've signed Lee Grant to Manchester United, alright? Welcome him to the club, boys. We've now signed Lee Grant. You're crazy. The best left back in the game, Alexandro. He's now 30 odd years of age, I believe. But £69.1 million for the best left back in the game? You are crazy, especially after you just took Harry Kane. You're mad. Offer in for Rojo, £20.6 million for Marcus Rojo. That's a really good deal, actually. I'm willing to negotiate on that. That's decent. He's not going to get much game time anyway. And I did say to you guys, I'm looking for another person that can play in that role as a backup centre-back instead of Rojo. Let's try 30 mil for him. They come back with 24.5. That's a decent offer from them. I'm going to try and get that 27.5 from them. If they don't and they come back with 24.5, I'll just accept it, which they do. 27.5 for Marcus Rojo. It's an easy deal, boys. We're making moolah out here. I'll mention the goalkeeping spot who's going to be back up to David De Gea, and I've just thought of a guy who would be great for backup to David De Gea, and his name is Handanovic. He's got 5 hands apparently, so I do want to bring him into the club, boys, and he's only worth £12.5 million now at 85 rated. Yes, he's 35 years of age and he's probably going to decline, but like I said before, it's the last season of the career mode. We're probably not going to play this after that season as well, and he's probably going to go down to 83, and his backup, that's a good backup. Lee Grant was obviously a joke. Don't take the Lee Grant signing as a serious signing. Alright, let's try £13 million to start off with. £18 million, that's a decent little counter offer you got there, alright? I'm going to come back and say, you know what, I'll give you that. Minus £5.5 million, or £4.5 million, I'll give you 13.5. £18 million, I'll see what you done there, mate. I'm coming back in, and I'm going to say I'll give you £14 million. How about that? We're coming up 500k at a time, boys. Easy. You see, you just got to come up slowly but surely, and they'll be like, you know what, we'll accept that. £14 million is a really good deal for Handanovic as a backup keeper to De Gea. And you're probably asking yourself, why does Sonny need to save money? Well, if you want Asensio, I need to save money. Why is he raising the wage so much? He wants 69k in wages. He wants so much for appearances, so much for signing bonus. To be honest, he's not going to make that many appearances anyway. But Handanovic is another Manchester United player we've signed. We've signed so many players in this very episode. But Handanovic, welcome to Manchester United, son. You see, this is what I'm talking about, boys. Obviously, we've got Martial, we've got Thomas Lemar, we've got Sanchez who can play in that left-hand side when Neymar's injured. But when it comes to that centre-back role, only Lindelof can step into that position. And then we've got Tuanzebe who can drop to the bench. And then back up from that, just in case another centre-back gets injured, we've only got Regan Poole who can come on. And that's why I want a new centre-back. Obviously, we had Rojo there, but now that he's getting sold, Rojo isn't nowhere to be seen. Lukaku returns to Manchester United as well, and we play against Arsenal. And it's a really good side to test a few players out. As you can see, Dybala's in the cam role, but just behind him we've got Matic playing again. I want to see Kimmich in his final game at United. Lukaku returning, like I said. Let's get into the game. Let's go get that dub, boys. They've made some really good signings. They've got Chiellini there. They've actually brought in Schmeichel as well. Traitor. Some really good signings so for Arsenal. Mario, Gaspar, Ozil. Played to Lacko, back into Mario. Look at this football from him. It's the old Arsenal. They're back. Lacazette. Play back into Mario Gaspar, back into Lacko, and into the middle to Yuri. Oh my God, I nearly brought him down. It's good football. Good tackle. We're still drawing with Arsenal. Are you mad? Get that into the middle. Hit that, Martial. Make it 1-0. Easy peasy, boys. We can't be drawing with Arsenal 0-0. You know, get that ball into the middle. I will smash it into the back of the net. 1-0, and Anthony Martial playing in that left wing position. We know he can score goals and get an assist from last season. He was the player of the season. In your guys' opinion, it was Lionel, but I gotta say, it was Martial. Alright, and he scored again. Lacazette trying to outpace my boy Eric Bailly on that right side. And we'll win it through Eric Bailly high up the pitch as well and play that ball quickly. And here go Manchester United. Here we go with Anthony Martial off the bar. How many times am I going to hit the woodwork in this episode? And with Martial as well. Paul Pogba. Move it forward down the right. Here's Alexis. Alexis Sanchez trying a bit of skill. We'll pick up the loose ball again anyway. Pogba into Romelu. Holds up the ball well. It's Romelu Lukaku. What a goal! What a goal! On his weak foot, boys. His weak foot. Right into the top left corner. What a finish. I need to watch that replay. Can we all just admire Romelu Lukaku for a second with that finish? Holds up the ball, he's walked straight past me. Look at that. Nestled in the top left corner. What? I don't expect that from myself, let alone having Romelu Lukaku do it in his first game back. Oh no, where you at, Kimmich? He's literally wide open. Kimmich is not there and he's worth £70 million. Finally just jogs back into position and we can move the ball forward. Come on, Matic, into Poggy, into Dybala even. Lukaku, back to Matic. I see that ball on if Lukaku can keep running. There you go. Here's Lukaku. Back into the middle is Martial. This is beautiful football from United. You don't usually see it. And Sanchez is open. It's just too good from Manchester United, boys. Lovely little one-touch passing from Martial and Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez finishes it against his former club as well. And it's 3-0 to Manchester United with only 8 minutes to play. Let's go, boys. That's how we score goals, alright? Just intricate passing, waiting for the chance as well. And then we put it in the back of the net. Can we get one more right at the end of the game, boys? Romelu Lukaku's had to go off because obviously I don't want him to get injured and tired. Here's Dybala going for that one more, and it's 4-0 Manchester United. Arsenal just not good enough on the day. They've made so many transfers in that team. There's no more Aubameyang in there, no more Mkhitaryan. There's Soriano, Mario Gaspar, they brought in Chiellini, they brought in Kasper Schmeichel. So many different players throughout that squad. And it literally looks like an Arsenal career mode. There's been so much of a revamp. But yeah, 4-0 nevertheless. Corner Arsenal right at the end of the game. They're probably looking for a consolation goal from this one. In towards the middle and out. And here we go again, Manchester United. Are we looking at... Oh, I was going to say 5-0 FC. I actually predicted 5-0 FC before the game started. And we nearly done that. But the full-time whistle's gone. And we do win the game 4-0, which means another 3 points. And a massive scoreline as well. 4-0, 4 goals scored. Nothing conceded. Clean sheet. And we've got that added to our goal difference, which just gives us a higher lead at the top of the table. Let's go. And there it is. Joshua Kimmich sold £65.5 million allocated to our transfer budget. Rojo's probably going to be sold. We're going to get that £27.5 million allocated to our transfer budget. We're going to make around £100 million just from those deals. Now, if I check out the offers, I'm pretty sure I've got around 100 mil already. I've got 200. We're actually going to have literally £400 million to spend. Let's go get Asensio now before we end this episode. No, Sonny. We just remembered that Kimmich's money's already come in. So we're going to have around 290 to 300 million pounds to spend. I do want to bring in a right back before we look at any other positions, because obviously Kimmich is gone now. We need to bring in a right back. Smirdu, Meunier or Cancelo are the players that I'm looking at. Obviously Smirdu is the youngest. In fact, they're both 25 years of age. I think Cancelo's worth less as well. We could actually bring in Cancelo for a good deal, yeah. Meunier's obviously impressed in the World Cup for Belgium as well. I felt like he would have been a realistic transfer for me. That's why I shortlisted him like 2 seasons ago, and I wanted to bring him in. £35 million. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to pay his release clause. They're going to take some time. Of course they are. 35 mil. They still want that £10 million more. Let's try maybe £27.5 million. That's more towards what I would expect to pay for him. Oh my god, I'm actually done with this game. Another one wants to take time. I tell you what, Dortmund, if you're the only one that doesn't take time and you actually accept the deal, I'm taking Cancelo. 32.5 mil. Nope, they want to take time as well. Like, why, game? Just why? Fabinho, why is he starting? Nah, mate, that's disgusting. I do not want to see a Liverpool player sitting in my squad, please. Get that Fabinho out of here. I nearly actually played a Liverpool player there, you crazy. Okay then, Shrewsbury, here we go then. Finally, we can get to that simulation without some ugly guy just sitting in there with his Liverpool socks on. You know, he's playing with Liverpool socks in his Man United kit, boys. He's holding on. I just don't want to see it. I need him gone. I need him out of the club ASAP. Someone come in and sign him, please. Saul, brand new signing right there. Gets himself a goal. Alexander then picks up another yellow card. He keeps picking up yellow cards for me, man. 40 minutes played, still nothing happening. Manchester City are winning their game as well. Dimi Dybala comes in and scores his goal as well. 60 minutes played, still nothing happening. And when I say that, we usually score and Dimi Dybala gets his third goal. Nothing happening. Are we going to get another one? No, just a yellow card for Lindelof in the 84th minute, and that is the way it ends. 3-0, another clean sheet as well, while simulating the game. We simulate, we play, it doesn't really matter, boys, as long as we win games, and that's what we're doing. They want 32.1 and a 10% sell-on clause. We're not going to sell him on anyway. 43%. You know what? I'm taking Meunier, boys. It's a done deal. However you say his name. I need to learn how to say it because he's joining the club. This is how much I'm going to put on his wages, boys, just in case. You know, I need to make sure it's more than what he's on at the moment. I'm also going to give him a 1.5 signing fee as well because you know what it is. I just want to give him a great signing fee. And just like that, Meunier has joined the club. I still need to learn how to say his name. So I'm not going to say it. But Thomas, welcome to Manchester United. Oh my god, that team is a madness, boys. Once Neymar returns from his injury and Varane returns from his injury, Meunier, Varane, Bailly and Alexander at the back with David De Gea in goal, Saul and Pogba in the middle, Dimi Dybala, Neymar, Lukaku and maybe even Asensio instead of Rashford at 90 rated and improving. That team is mad. And that's not even with the second team players like Martial, Rashford who can make it into that first team, Lionel Messi as well, Handanovic, Lindelof. You know, we got so many great players in that squad. If you guys want to see more signings, you know what to do. Let me know in the comment section down below what players they are that you guys want to see. Also, if you guys think there's players in there that should be moved on, also let me know in the comment section down below. But for now, it has been your boy Sunny. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this career mode video. If you have, smash out the like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you are new, follow me on twitch.tv/bros.game. And if you guys want 10% off your clothes at Into the AM, the link is down below. Use the code BGG. But for now, it has been me. You guys have been great, and I'll catch you in the next one, boys. Peace.
You told me you from out of town, but either way, I'ma spend this money on